Hey, our next Crescent Girl hopeful will be Amanda Podbelsic from Sigma Delta Tau. With her speech, short and sweet. Max, you look hot.
.75 is a significant number to me. Why? Because that's how many inches tall I am. For those of you who aren't engineering majors, that means I'm just a quarter inch shy of 5 foot. All my life I've been a shorty, and now after 19 years of being vertically challenged, I've realized there are so many more advantages than disadvantages to being my height. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to find clothes sometimes. I mean, both my prom dresses had to undergo some serious sewing surgery before I could wear them. Also, I mean, it's unusual for people to confuse my age. I have people asking if I'm a sophomore in high school instead of in college, but I've kind of gotten over it. I mean, it's gonna happen. But there are so many advantages to being short. Ladies, you know how awkward it is to go on that date with that guy that you like, but he's like 4 inches shorter than you? Never have that problem. Also, you never have to worry when it's time for pictures. You get to be front and center every time. Also, you know how everyone has like a little stand-up comedian inside of them? I bring that out from each and every one of you. I get so many short jokes at Bradley, it's disgusting. I'm smiling all day. You've got your infamous, "Oh, how's the weather down there, Amanda?" And then you got the one where they walk up to you. They're like, "Oh, hey everyone. Oh, where'd Amanda go?" My bad. Also, the cool thing about being really short is that you get to prove yourself to people. Some people tend to underestimate you, and it gives you the opportunity to prove yourself. My friends know me to be one of the most passionate girls they know. I'm dedicated to the sorority, motivated to excel academically, and I'm passionate in my belief to give 100% in everything you do. So all of you, brace yourself. Just because I'm small in stature doesn't mean I'm small at heart. Hang around a while, and maybe this short stack will take you by surprise.
Thanks, Amanda. Great speech. Our next Crescent Girl hopeful is Haley Freeman, whose speech is entitled, "Thank You." Thank you. Sometimes we forget how much these two little words can mean to someone. This past year, while working as a therapist for a boy with autism, I cannot tell you how many times I had to say, "Now Joe, what do you say?" And Joe would sign, "Thank you." Autism is a spectrum disorder, and Joe is on the severe end. He struggles with many of the day-to-day activities that you and I do every day. He cannot write or even speak, but trust me, with his personality, you always know what he's trying to tell you. Every day, Joe and I worked on spelling, sign language, and money skills. And although Joe was learning from me, I was learning plenty from him. And some things I had to learn the hard way. I learned that when icing a cake with Joe, you better not turn your back for even a second, or you will be wearing it. And after all of my years participating in athletics, I found out that Joe could still outrun me. But most importantly, I learned from Joe to appreciate the small things that people do for you. Often, I had to remind him to say thank you. However, one time, it was not necessary. The last time I saw Joe, before I left for summer break, he signed "thank you" to me, and I knew he truly meant it. So now, every time I say thank you, I mean it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. next girl who will be speaking is Krisha from Chi Omega. With her speech, What Chi Means to Me.
I was wondering if you guys have a quick little poll to start off the night. How many of you come from a house where you were the first person to go Greek? Well, I too am the first in my family, and when I told them I wanted to join a house, they weren't exactly thrilled about the idea. When I first came to Bradley, I had no idea we had such a great, strong Greek system. I was the first in my family, and they weren't really keen on the idea. But my idea to go through recruitment and join Chi Omega was the best decision I have ever made. I have gained so much through Chi than if I would have joined any other organization on campus. I have had the opportunity to take part in many philanthropies such as the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation, and have been able to improve my leadership skills and have been able to do things that I would never imagine possible, such as this pageant tonight. The greatest thing, though, that I have gained is the many friendships I have made over the years. I think it's kind of funny because we all have different personalities and all come from different backgrounds, but yet have all become the best of friends. I think that these differences are what make us all better. We all bring out the best in each other and have pushed ourselves to do new and inspiring things. Webster's Dictionary defines a sorority as a club of women, but we're so much more than that. We're a sisterhood. I get to spend every day and experience both the ups and the downs with all of my best of friends. Whether it be sitting in on a Friday night making the best super nachos possible, or getting ready to go out on a formal, we have fun together. Chi Omega has helped to make me who I am today, and I wouldn't imagine it any other way. And someday, if I happen to find Mr. Right, I already know I got the whole bridesmaid thing covered.
Thank you.
Thank you, Krisha. I think we can all agree that we have a really amazing Greek system here at Bradley. All right, we're halfway down the